Hello. Hello, we're here. Okay, shush, 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 shush. No more nonsense from the children in the back here. All right, I don't know how much you can hear them, and I might have to like adjust their volumes because they decided to play Untitled Goose Game in my background. So, Lewis. Anyway, what's up, guys? What's up, Minus? What's up, Twitchy? Exactly. Nonsense. It's just, if you hear too much nonsense and it bothers you, let me know, and I'll tell you that, hey, some people have children. No, I'll try to adjust something, but what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm 4.6 million right now, okay? That's not broke. A lot of people would love that much money. Hold on, I think there's actually too much light filtering in behind me. It's too damn bright outside. Dang. I can say whatever I want. It's my house. Some might say you have too much money. No, there's never too much money in this game. Okay, I can blow this in like 40 minutes. No, just bring it over here. All right, we got a new dice jar. That's all. We're sorry. I was a little late because I was like, I had to count out the dice from the last jar. If you remember, the grape jar, it's done. Trickle down economy. It's called allowances. What we do is people who come to me and they say, hey, I love this game, but I hate making money. Could you give me my allowance? And then I'm like, oh, anything for you. And then I give them a little bit of money. So, you know, if you only got 10K, you need another allowance, let me know. Oh, what are we up to today? Well, that's good question. We are playing Final Fantasy 11. This is the stream where I'm not going to make up my 500K that I need to pass 5 million, which is my goal. So this is where we ask Twitchy to just bump me over the top. Just give me that 500K bump. I know you got it like that. I really just need to do some Dynamis. I did a Dynamis, Twitchy. I did a Dynamis with that group. Didn't make any money. Didn't make much. I'll tell you what. I did not make $1 million. I barely broke even. I made like 150K after I paid the 100K to get in. So like, not much. I would have made more farming orc masks. So, but I don't know. We had some trouble. Group had some difficulties. We ended up doing Dynamis Valkyrum. We failed to kill the Marlboro quickly. So what had happened is we pulled it and then we were ready to blast on it and it immediately charmed all of us. So we didn't get to like do anything. And then we just kept like zombie to like kill it. So ate a lot of our time, and then it was Dreamlands, so we didn't really get much done. So yeah, I mean, not bad, I guess, for an experience. Now I feel that's the one positive side is that I do not feel any kind of hesitancy just going into a small man Dynamis group, because it was easy. It was I didn't feel, I was worried like, oh, is my black mage not good enough? And then I was like, oh, it's better than some of these other black mages, so whatever. We're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out some more orcs, and then I think I'm gonna try to party today. I'm gonna try to get a merit party going. Not going, I don't want to start one. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not the facilitator of making merit parties, but I shall be the joiner of a merit party if someone invites me, because I'd like to get, what do I got, 1 point? I'd like to get up to 10 and just sit on it. I'm sitting on one wandering tail, and then I can pick up my next wandering tail when like I've already completed it. So once Friday hits, use it, then pick up my next one. And is that quacking coming through the microphone? You guys are gonna have to play something else today. Oh boy, I heard Dynamis and nothing else. I'm also in Dynamis. Oh, sick, dude. I hope you get better luck than I got. What's up, Ponderella? How are you doing? How is it going? We've got a wandering tail. I don't even know what that innuendo means, but I'm here for it. I like it. It's not bad. You could have done worse. But I meant wandering, like the tail wanders, like my eyes wander when Prime is on screen. You know, it's like, oh, hey, who's that guy? Oh man. All right. We could all do better on that. There's definitely improvements we can make on this. Let me just go to I'm sick of being big screen. Let's go to the game is the big screen. What is going on with my camera? What is this? Hello, sir. Oh, we are looking at right now. We're looking at my desktop because I ain't go to full screen. I'm cool. We got this. Watch this. Check it. We go like this. Bam. Nice and clean. And then we just gonna move this over. I don't know why I'm so big. Get out of here. Nobody's here for this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, look at that. Nice and smaller. Let me check that out. All right. Symmetrical. All right, cool. We're good. By the way, hi YouTube. I didn't say nothing to you. You know why? Because YouTube doesn't really say nothing back. Although people do watch the YouTube replay. So, you know, if you're here on the replay, hello. I'm Lewis Cool. Great reason. I'm in the game. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of YouTube content for this game or for private servers in general. Shocking, right? Surprise that not a lot of YouTubers are making the big bucks making guides and videos about Final Fantasy 11. There was a bunch when the server launched. I don't know if you guys ever like get on YouTube, but for like Final Fantasy 11 content, but there's like Parabola doesn't make content anymore for it. He used to make all like the farming guides on Horizon. Wow, I've had to watch so many to figure out what's going on. Yeah, but like there's not that much, right? Like and it's I think part of the difficulty is finding era appropriate content, because you can watch tons from current like retail probably, but there's not much from this time and this era, like period of time, which makes it hard to follow a guide, because you're like, well, this doesn't work for me anymore. I followed this guide. It said I can have a home point. I can. Lewis. God. All right. Breathe through your mouth and out through your ears. Can we set the PlayStation up upstairs so they can play it upstairs and not in my ear? That's a great idea, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, sorry. Louis, stop it. Okay, maybe it was a mistake to stream today. If you're ever like, oh man, you don't stream that much, this is why. Because sometimes they're alive and awake and screaming. All right, let me put myself on mute and go slap the shit out of them for a second. I don't hit my kids. Yeah, what's up? All right. Hey, Nikki, don't die. I did die earlier. That's what she's referencing, everyone. In case you're wondering, Nikki's making a callback to how I died here earlier and de-leveled to 74. Yeah, finding appropriate info. That's why the HorizonXI wiki is actually really good, because it keeps the information you get on that Wikipedia page is actually accurate to the time period. So. Oh, PS5 is alive. My PS5 is not alive. It's still dead, but it might be worth fixing it just to give them somewhere else to be. I was learning about instant warp scrolls. I've been dying every time I need to warp. Ooh, do you do like the level 1 go die, and then that'll help you, like it's called a what, blood teleport? Blood warping. Yeah, it's worth leveling to 20 black. Is it 18? I think it's 18 black mage. Could have exchanged jobs. Yeah. And eventually you get, if you look at my screen, you can see my screen here. At 36, I would recommend buying warp cudgels. You can buy a warp cudgel. You buy like 3. They have a long, like hour-long cooldown before you can use it again. So what I do is I buy a few, so I always have an availability. Like they have 30 charges, so they're like 8K. It's not expensive. I mean, so they're on the PS4. Yeah, they're on the PS4. What do thief typically farm here for the monies? So if you have a high-level goldsmith, 8. I just bought 1 and they're 18. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, 18. Damn. I think they're coming. I think that's like higher in price then. I'm trying to get orcish gold masks. So if you have like, I have 60 goldsmithing. The orc masks, they can't be traded or sold, but they can be desynth into gold ingots. So right here, I have almost 2 stacks of orc masks. They break a lot. So that's not going to convert 1-to-1. That'll probably get me like, I'll probably break like 3 or 4 of these, like full breaks. The other thieves, what they do, I don't do this because I'm like usually doing something else. If you don't have the goldsmithing, just kill eyes here. You can make like 80K an hour. If you kill all the eyes on thief, you use sleep bolts. It interrupts their agas. So if they're casting Thundaga 4, it's going to hurt. But if you sleep bolt them, it interrupts them. So that's typically what I see thieves doing. You can also do the demons down below. It's a little bit harder to fight those, but there's good money, and you'll usually see monks and beastmasters here too. Yeah, like I just got a gold orc mask from that one. This is up here. It's a lot easier to fight them because you can just, like, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm really close to death. I don't know if you can see my hit points. It's low, but you can bloody bolt the orcs. So what people do as a rotation is that they will go kill the eyeballs and get Aramon tears and wings and stuff, and that all sells well. And then you can't bloody bolt them really because their intelligence is pretty high. So you get like 10 hit points back. Then you just go over to like the orcs or the Yagudos, and then you just bloody bolt your hit points back. Yeah, happy to help. Just don't compete against me. Also elementals. The ice elementals don't really sell well. They're like 1200 a cluster, but dark weather is here all the time, and there's like 5 elementals. So monks and thieves will also, I'll do it too, and just get a bunch of clusters which sell for like 3K each. Like, how many clusters do I have? I don't think I have 3 on me right now. And it's from like one elemental I killed just like running past it. Just lock your children out of the house with the hose on outside. Yeah, that's a good idea, except then I have to keep my window open, and then they're yelling outside in, and then they're also like, they're done in 10 minutes, and then I have to clean them. I have to like dry them off. I know. Kids, whose idea was this? Not mine. Yeah, it was my idea actually. Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you the route real quick. This is where I died because I healed right in front of this guy. Like those demons right there. I tell my wife all the time I could have a sports car. Every year it's like, you know, this could have been a vacation to the Bahamas. We could have gone to Tahiti, but instead we have more children. Tahiti. Ooh, a sub is needed. Not me. That's why my wife and I just have cats. How many cats do you have? What colors? What are their names? Which one's the frisky one? Yeah, we at one point had 4 cats. Did we have 4? No, we had 3 cats. That was 3. Most we ever had is 3. But we always have at least 2. Yeah, we're gonna need another soon. Our cats are at an age where it's time to replace them. If you get my drift. My one cat is just, she's old. She's real old. And we lost another one. And we just lost a rat the other day. Like, they die all the time though, so. Was it Oreo? Or Oreo. Our rat Oreo. You lived in the Bahamas for 2 years? Nice. Nice. How was that? Is it as nice as visiting it? Or is it like, then you gotta like, once you're there for that long, you're like, it's not actually cool. That's how I imagine living in Hawaii is. It's like, oh, this is a really nice place to visit. But then when you live here, it's like, it's All right, so I'll do the route and I'll show you where the eyeballs are. Do you hear that music? Is that music coming through? Oh, I went the wrong way. Don't ignore me. Ignore me. That's what I get with Florida. I'm like, no, not a vacation all the time. It's hot as fuck. Yeah, I get like, see, look, there's a monk that does this all the time. Tempest is here every day. So right over here, you see that? That way is a bunch of eyeballs. Like right in the middle of the map, there's like 4 or 5 eyeballs, and then you go up and down the stairs. And then what you do is, if you want to get like sweaty with the farm, you can drop down into the pit. You want to drop down at the corners. Like right here. So like the corners of the map here. If you drop down on the cardinal corners, you'll land at the top section. I'm going to not fight these because I'm leaving. But let me put on some... You're going to have to fight an eyeball. And they're sneak and invisible. So there's usually an eyeball right here. And then there's like 4 high-level demons in this room. So people will fight these demons and you'll get demon horns, and then you'll get all this like equipment. And really you're here for the equipment. You're here for like shell busters and orcish lance or whatever. All of it sells to NPCs for like 6 to 8K. 5K, 4K. So you just get all this. You don't even sell it on the auction house. You just farm these dudes and then return with your goodies. Yeah, I guess I didn't need that. I should have trusted that Tempest had killed these guys already. The orcs also drop that stuff too. Like I have silver mittens, these trousers, plate leggings. Like I'm just gonna NPC all this. Oh look, Peachan is here. See? Turn it up. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So while we're waiting for this, I have yo, number 1. Hi, what's up, Muhammad Prasha Mulana? I think I got it. I nailed it. 10 out of 10. Let's go to just chatting. Okay. So, we got a new dice jar, new month, new dice jar, August, new dice jar. The winner from last month, which was the grape jar. Where is the grape jar? Oh, I just wanted the container. Find everyone. The winner was We Are Louder, who's not here. But he's the winner. He guessed 75. This is the jar we used last month. It's empty now. There were 78 in here. So Louder nailed it. Louder rigged, I guessed 80. I know, but 75. You would have, if we were playing by Price is Right rules, you would have probably won. But wait a minute. No, that's closer. It's not Louder. Hold on. I didn't see your, hold up. I'm bad at math. I think it's you then, minus. Hold on. 75. You didn't, wait, you said 76. Oh my God, it's not louder. It's a tie. Hold on, it's a tie between you both. Yeah, never mind, louder lost. I was like, there's no way anyone was closer. Okay, hold up. Everyone but louder won. What's up, my main man? Is this the critically acclaimed the Treasures of Aht Urghan, the free to play to 75? Yes, it is. All right. You guys are gonna have to do another. You're gonna have to do a tiebreaker. Okay, we're gonna have a tiebreaker. Be right back. Don't worry, I got this. Okay. All right, you ready for the tiebreaker? You ready for the tiebreaker, guys? How many dice are in this shopping cart? There you go. Guess how many? Whoever's closest, that's the winner. Because it's not louder. That'll decide. Yeah. You want to see it again? There you go. Nikki and minus. That's between Nikki and minus.
This whole thing is now rigged.
No, it's not rigged. You're rigged. No, it's not closest without going over. Just put it. You put in a number. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the people who tied, Nikki and minus. Sorry, louder. You were one away from being part of the tie. I didn't realize. I just stopped at 75. I was like, 78, 75. That has to be the closest. No. There's no giving up, minus. You have to guess. All right. You have to guess. You guessed 75. The number was 78. Nikki guessed 76 and minus guessed 80. Yeah. So very close. Whoa, thank you, louder. You know, it's not like if you don't have to pay if you lose. But we do have a new jar. So anyone who wants to, I'll show the jar off in a second. But who's the real loser not playing Final Fantasy 11? 21 in it. Okay, so we have 22 and 20. All right. Let's guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 dice. Minus is the big winner. Congratulations, minus. Can I get a recount on the first one? No, because I've emptied it into this new one. All right, minus. You're the winner. Congrats, minus. All right. I will review the rules. I will review the numbers later just to make sure, but I think we're good here. I think we're good. Who's getting scammed? Prime, how can you get scammed on a free contest? You know what? Because it's free, I can do whatever I want. That's the best part. New jar. It's in this. It's a little broken. I don't have a top for this. The winner gets no. Naked foot pics. Okay, so this is the new jar, the Jelly Belly jar. You can, I guess, Google how much can fit in a Jelly Belly jar, but there's a bottom part here, so you don't actually know. You don't actually know. For pup waiting room, there sure isn't enough. Oh, everyone's getting a random sub to Ponderella? Okay, good. All right. No. The bottom isn't filled. No. Excuse me. Like, you know how one of these jars works, right? There's like ridges down here to like, it's like to here. It's like, you know, like right there. Like, it's just like, there's bumps at the bottom. I'm not saying it goes down to here. That would be crazy. Let's see. Okay, that's where the bottom reaches. I just stuck my finger in the bottom. You see? You see? It's empty. See, I don't want anyone calling it rigged, okay? But there is a little bump out there. What regulations? I am the commissioner of the contest, so there's no regulations. In fact, I'm gonna start cheating and I'm gonna start putting things that aren't dice in the middle and then be like, haha, because that's rigging it is what makes it fun for me. You should have seen the other one, the other option, which will happen next month. Please look forward to it because that was really close. But I just didn't feel like holding that. It was ridiculous. How do you not like this one? This one's great. See? Regulation dice. All right. How do I get this in camera there? Is it in camera? For the most part. Zuno Jones are crashing. Searches down. Portends of coming on Friday. Yeah. I couldn't even, on yesterday, I couldn't even get prices or sell anything on the auction house. It was broken. I had to like rezone and then like wait like multiple seconds. Oh yeah, that's true. I got to put the timer up. Thank you, Shaker. Let's go to the website. Where's the timer? Timer. Browser. Timer. There we go. 1 day, 18 hours. All right. Almost. We're almost there, right? I'll help with the report. You're going to call the gaming commission? Look, again, I can do whatever I want as long as I don't charge for the raffle ticket. That's actually what they came up with. I can't make you pay a sub to enter the contest. That's illegal. But I can just you just have to be here for points. So, you know, if there is a chart of all songs, melodies, sounds I've heard the most throughout my life, the FFXI Mog House would be the winner. Yeah, the auction house wasn't loading the sales, which was annoying. All right, let's get to work here. We gotta go. I'm gonna put on my sub job warrior so that I can like. You gotta trim the bottom of that thing. I can see where like that. Thank you. Let me. No, grabbing a widget in OBS is the worst. Like any kind of like element, you're like, okay, let me click 19 times so I can get to the right part of it. It's like click. Is that the outline? No. That's a good idea. That's smart. Oh, and then I got to redo it over here. Why not? One day until I can stop doing this stupid thing. All right, bam. 59. All right. I don't know about these guesses. I don't know what I would guess. They're deceptive. They're really deceptive about how many jars, like how many dice may fit in. Plus, it's not without going over, Shaker. If you want to redo your guess, it's not going to be like, well, I guessed 1 and it was 87 and everyone guessed over. Rigged. You know what I mean? No rigged. There's no rigged. I got distracted by the dice fiasco and missed someone asking me to join an XP party. Damn. Send him a tell. Say no, but listen. No, but listen. Now I need to grab my crystals. This is the last week that people will be doing lots of dynamuses, right? Dynami. Is it worth doing dynamis and then hoarding for like a week? I think it might be at this point. Oh my god, I almost overbid that by a lot. All right. Put my flag up while I put my
dice commission here. You're being put on a pip. Be careful.
I'm the only one that can give out the pips. I'm the only one that gives out the pips here, guys. For any of you not stuck in corporate hell, a pip is a performance improvement plan. It's what you get.
Fuck your pip.
It's what you get at work when you're not doing what I give out to people when they're not doing their job right. And it's like, all right, so here's the plan that you're gonna perform and improve your performance on. I can be the only one. I am the leader of the ship here. When we go to you, louder. When we go to your stream, when you start streaming again on rugs and shit, give me pips all you want. But until then, I'm the one that gives the pips. Go downstream. It's trickle down pips over here. Okay. Pickle that up a little bit. No wonder I don't know what it is. I'm a superstar. Well, you're also in managing. So unless you're like HR would do this, like HR would do it. Technically not me. So pips are bull. They're just a way for companies to justify firing in the future. It is a way to be like, we're going to document the reasons we're firing you in 2 months when we set an impossible standard for you. At most, I don't know that. No, I do get them. I mean, I don't get them, but I could implement one where I am. So, you know, depends on your company. Sometimes it is actually to improve and like have, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like drinking the juice too much in managerness where I'm like, no, they're good. What are you talking about? Anyone can get a pip. You think so? Try it. See how it goes. Try go into work tomorrow and give your manager a pip. And see if it flies. If you can give your manager a pip, I'll accept a pip. That's how this will. I'll gratefully accept it. As long as they say they, you know. You can certainly suggest improvements. That's a suggestion box, and I welcome a suggestion box. But to regiment me to a performance plan. No. This is right. Amount of golf balls gets to call Segoy and hang up. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Tips are for firing people based on being bad at their job mostly. Like it's impossible to quantify who's doing good and bad to the outside world. Yeah, I guess that's one feature of them. I don't look at them as like, we want to fire you and here's step one. But I also have never really given someone one because I'd rather just talk to them. I feel like if you give someone a pip, you're suggesting that they go look for more employment. You're like, it's got to be serious, right? Like a real life pip. If I got one, I'd be like, ooh, time to look at LinkedIn for a little bit. You know, what's going on in Indeed? Everyone doesn't have a boss. There's someone at the top of all companies, right? Or is this like a philosophical debate and like, their boss is the client? Everyone has a boss. Everyone has to answer to someone. No, I don't answer to shit. My boss, the algorithm, and that's an inanimate object. So, you know, if the algorithm wants to give me a pip, they can go ahead. What if your company's not large enough to have stakeholders? Does Elon Musk have a boss? Well, that's a publicly traded company. See, now we're talking about publicly traded companies for board of directors. Not every company is publicly traded or has a board of directors. So in those cases, it would be like the customer or the, you do have a boss, Lou. I don't. I've got friends. I don't know if you ever come across Diamond Dave, but he has no boss. It's just him and Judy Chop. Small business, the owner is unpippable. Yeah. I mean, the last company I worked for, the owner definitely got pipped by the client who took all the business and left. So bam, like he got pipped. And then by extension, we all did when we no longer worked there. Why am I getting, who's pinging me? Who's pinging me on Discord? Oh my God, I get it. Everyone's looking for black mages right now. If someone wants to do a Dynamis black mage run right now, there's someone looking for you. To their shareholders, then to their clients. That's crazy. I hate that. I hate that so much. And it's like, you're seeing that in video games where companies are like Sony is like, look, we're going to make our stock price go up by reducing a cost instead of providing a better service. By getting rid of discs and physical media, their stock went up because they're just looking at it like, well, your customers won't go away. What are they going to do? Go to Steam, buy a PC? It's hard to build a PC right now because RAM prices are ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm seeing that and it sucks. Hold on. You're on a pip copying me? Magic Bean Buyer is boss. And then got a pip to find out new stream. I had a pip, got to go find a new stream before I get managed out. Pone, I said bean when Lou said I have no boss. Then Shaker said the same thing. I'm getting unpippable. Unpippable. You know why? Because without me, who's gonna take out the trash? Not them. Not them. It's too yucky. Too gross. Who's gonna drive the car? Not them. It's too tiring. Who's gonna yell at the kids? Not them. They're the kids. They're gonna hire a driver and hire a cleaner. Yeah, see, this is a problem where it's not gonna be cost effective to pip me. What are we up to? We're up to 1 stack of gold ingots. Can we do more? We got 9 more, so no, we can't do one more. We have 9 more orc mass, and that's not enough. That's not enough to be 12. Private tutor will yell at the kids. Wow, Twitchy. Real original. Never heard that one before. Let me tell you. All right, so Twitchy Poo just sent me a tell that Lou is not cool, which is true. But it's also what I've been hearing since I played Halo 2.
We're not cool.
That's true. I made my name. My name, Lou is Cool, comes from Halo 2. When we were playing, if you wanted to play on Xbox Live, split screen, that's when it came out, right? Like Halo 2 split screen online. You could bring 3 of your friends online, but if you wanted to talk shit, you needed to have an Xbox Live account for all of those accounts for each split screen. So I would, and you can only bring, I think you can only bring 1 friend like as your secondary. So it was like Lou is Cool, and then like Lou is Cool with a little 1 next to your name means you don't have an Xbox Live account. So we'd have like we were really cool. We would drink and talk shit on Halo and play split screen. So yeah, if we wanted my microphone to go out, Lou is Cool, I had to make it. And then immediately everyone latched onto that name and was like, I need to talk shit to this person. I would go and say nothing, and it would just be immediate bullseye on my name. Like, I don't care what anyone else is doing. I hate this name so much. I'm going to tell you what I think of it. Lou is not cool. And that's what I heard every time. Like, it was like a bingo. Like, oh, we got it. We got 12 of them today. Like 12 people said Lou is not cool. So it's been my curse. But it's also like kind of just now it's just nostalgic. So thank you for bringing that nostalgia back to me. I remember the year like it was 2004. 2 hundos. Hundo! Also, damn you for sending me a tell thinking I was getting an invite. I had the voice like little flute when I was playing Halo 2 online. So I got made fun of. Squeaker! Well, and that's the problem also. It was funny because Ponderella was one of our 4 in the split screen. And the microphones were so bad that everyone thought she was a girl too. Like, I mean, not a girl, of course she was. That she was a little kid. And they were just like, oh my God, get this squeaker off. Get this squeaker off. And then she would always get accused of being a little kid. And it's like, and she's like, I'm a girl. I'm not a little kid. Like, so yeah, funny. But yeah, Squeaker Club. I would never attack Minus. Yes, you would. No, you wouldn't because you're also a lady voice. So you'd be like, I don't want to turn my microphone on and then everyone's going to gang up on both of us. They'll call us both squeakers. Nikki, would you use your microphone in Halo? Or were you were also you guys were like, you guys are the same age almost. Actually, you were younger because Minus is 36 and Nikki is not 36. I'm not going to say your age, but you're younger. Squeaker Kirkworns. Oh, I aged you up. Sorry. You know what? I don't know why I said 36. 35, everyone. Get it right. Attack Lou, not Minus. Yes, please. Got a party. Bing, bing, bamboo, bing. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knows where we're going? All right, you are all old. I'm out of here to do cool guy stuff. All right, go be really cool. You're definitely not turning 44 in like 2 days. Happy birthday, Shaker. 38. Oh, you're a baby too? No, really? You're a tiny little baby. It's so cute. You look much older. That's what people want to hear when they tell you, they say their age. Who's messing up numbers? It makes me wonder who really won the dice thing. Ladder, I even announced you, man. Like, if anyone should be upset, it should be you. So you're justified. I'm so tired. Oh, I only had 1 coffee today, so you have to forgive me. And I didn't even make a tea. My tea runneth empty. See? I know why. Do you think I came here all excited? Sorry, man. I'm sorry to make you come to the stream. You don't have to. It's fine. I'll get you on the next one. Did you guess this time? Hey, blame Minus. Minus is the one that brought it up live and made me look dumb. Look, I'm the one that looks bad, not you. You look fine. You got 3rd place. All right, well, Minus, I'm gonna have to gift you a stream to a sub to Ponderella. So Ponderella, you're gonna have to actually stream soon, so I can show up and do that. What are we waiting on? We got a bard. Party list taking forever. You're listening to a debate on TikTok about AI artists are real artists, so I didn't even see Discord yet. AI artists are real artists. I think we just need a DPS. So I'm an artist. I also just hate the look of it. All right, let's sell this. See, like I gotta load, like it's not loading the price. See how the prices aren't loading right now?
That's my girlfriend. That's my friend, and that's my. That's great.
Let me grab a crystal. Grab some fire crystals.
Okay, come in.
Yeah, like I here, let me go grab, let me go while I set this up. Let me so let me show you my AI art. Let me show you how I'm an AI artist. Okay, you ready? Everyone? Bam. All right. Here's my AI art. I used a picture sample of my like actual screenshot from like 2010. And then I was like, can you make like a bunch of these and like stylize them? And I just hate how they look. Like they look kind of cool, but they also are too detailed. I know. They're too detailed. Look at this one. Look at these. Look at this one. This is the original. This is my original, like what I used as like the inspiration. I think it's I wish that like I had a real artist do it because it would look better, because I like the idea of it. But yeah, I know it's poop from the butt, right? Poop from the butt.
That's mommy to do.
I know. I need my wife, who's an artist, to do it. I'm stealing from her, but that means I'm a real artist, doesn't it? That means I'm real at art, because I didn't know I was an artist if I did AI art. But apparently, guys,
Cool.
I am cool. I don't want to think about Human Centipede right now, but thank you, Twitchy Poo. Anything else? Let's change the topic real quick. Remember that person on TikTok? Yeah. But you clicked on it, right? So this is the problem with internet, is that a positive or non-controversial opinion gets buried. So all you see is like, or if you want to be clickbait, like it's kind of clickbait to be hateful or to say something that other people disagree with. It works. So you probably, a lot of people clicked on that, and yeah, all the internet just sucks now because it's just about trying to appease the algorithm. Where are we going? I'm just gonna wait right here. I'll wait for someone to tell me. As long as you do AI art, you have to think of Human Centipede Poo Poo. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to make me puppet and a puppet master and a puppet and a puppet master AI art of Human Centipede, and then I'll share it to you only, Twitchy, if you want. I didn't join the live. I was just listening to it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people will click on it. It's kind of stupid. So Nikki, you like the OG more? Do you like I had the today's thumbnail is I had AI like upres it for YouTube. That's all I did. I asked AI to upres it.
But I want water, and then
So what do you think about this
all this stuff
when I find it
right?
eventually? All right. Is this acceptable? Like as a thumbnail, to use the thumbnail to just like up-res and higher contrast it, because I don't feel like doing it. It's something that I could have done, probably. It's not like up-resed. It's just like they fill like AI to fill in the bullshit. So, but it's still, that's like much more of a faithful recreation. Until I don't have any Puppetmaster art until I can get my hands on Puppetmaster, and then I'll be like, we're gonna have like a screenshot-a-thon. Like I'm gonna be visiting all sorts of places. I'm gonna go up to like the top of like Castle Zaval. I'm gonna go to like, I don't know where else. Hall of the Gods. We're gonna have like a photo shoot. I would like a way to unlock camera. Like if there's an add-on that lets me unlock the camera, like kind of free cam, because I like to do screenshots, but there's no. What I need is like an add-on that does photo mode. That's what I need. Can XI I have XI camera. Can that unlock? I don't know how to use, like I have is it XI cam? Oh, okay. You don't know. Because I do this. I do like doing this. It's name plate. Nameplate mode hide self. I like this. I like turning off the nameplate. Nikki, you always do this. You always say my name like, all right, I'll really look at the chat now. But like, I'm gonna look at the chat no matter what. You don't have to. All right, we're going to. Goddamn. We're going on a far walk. I told Triss to get on the goddamn boat the other night on The Witcher. Just curious what's with all the waiting in this game? That's the game. What do you mean what's with all the waiting? We gotta wait. You gotta wait to wait. I mean, good. You told Triss. Wait a minute. You hadn't even finished that side quest where you tell Triss to get on the boat? So she was still like just sitting around in Novigrad. You didn't finish all the Novigrad stuff before going to Skellig? Sitting in the same spot for like an hour waiting for people to ask me to join a party. You've been here for like 45 minutes and haven't done anything? Hold on, Brolin. I've been crafting. I've been crafting, actually. Just, I haven't been doing nothing. But this is a just chatting game. Like if you can't chat, you shouldn't stream this. That's my hot take. If you don't have anything to talk about, it's a boring game to stream. Mr. 10 Milli Jillies, you got. Oh, he's got. Welcome to the era of MMOs where there weren't automated systems to wipe your butt for you. I was so overpowered in that mission. Yeah, I'm sure. You can turn on in The Witcher. You can turn on a feature that like level syncs the enemies to you. So that's a little bit more of a challenge instead of you just like one popping enemies, which is something you end up having to do. You'll still be overpowered for it, but it will be a little bit more interesting if you have to go back and do stuff. No, I know. No. I know you're not louder. I mean, Brolin, I know you're not trying to say anything, but like this game is a lot about time traveling, like to go somewhere, to go to where we're going, to go fight. So I have put up like my flag that says, I'd like to party. Someone invited me to the party and then we got to wait for them to get the rest of the people. And now I'm heading over to the spot where we're going to go fight enemies. So, oh shit, did I forget my food? It's going to be bad if I forgot my food. Let's pray. Let us pray. Okay, I got 6 soul sushi. That's fine. I'm not missing anything. I have, yeah, I'm good. Literally see my comments from above about automated systems. Ironic, but not inaccurate. Lou, she freaked out about the monster in the sewers and killed it in like 4 hits. Yeah, so in other MMOs like Final Fantasy 14, if you do a like if you want to party, if you want to like do a dungeon, you just hit a button. You'll still wait, but the queue will just automatically like group you with people. This game is so old that it's from an era where you kind of need to communicate with other people to do anything. So yes. Okay. Hold on, I had to talk to my party. HorizonXI took out the parts that made soloing easier too. Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to that all the way over there. It says 5 inner Hotorotoro ruins. Closest guess is playing anything like this would be Diablo for you. Yeah. You did Destiny, right? You played Destiny 2. You did raids. Like, it's kind of like Destiny 2 raids. Like, you can't just like auto group for Destiny 2 raids. You have to like do some obscure, like go onto like Destiny Raid Connect or make friends or have people. So it's similar to that where you have to set up a time and group together. But like, honestly, it sounds masochistic, but that's the draw of this, like these private servers. That's why that's why everyone here is playing, because yes, it takes time to do things. It's long walks to get places. You need people to do it, but it's rewarding. Like doing those things and having to overcome that shit ends up being rewarding. So when I got like the things that I have on me, the things that I've equipped, like this black belt is incredible because it took me a fucking fuck ton of time and lots of like coordinating with people and all the things I had to do to get it make it worth it. Because if I had just been given it to and everyone has it, then you're kind of like, okay, whatever. But now when I see someone else that has it, I'm like, all right, I know you've been through the same pain. You have to make friends. You don't have to make friends. You can just make enemies. If you're good enough, you can just do it with enemies. You could do it. You can be a total douche sometimes, but you're like, but this guy's fucking amazing. Look, he's got a relic. He can talk bad to me. He can talk down to me. Here for the dragon. Damn, I remember the days of using Raid Connect to get raids done and being so happy to find good people. Yeah. Yeah, you'll see how far I have to walk, but we're gonna walk and then it's gonna be really good experience points or merit points in my case. Non-stop. This is a good, I like this spot. It's good. It's just annoying to get to, and there's like shortcuts that you can take, and I'm lazy and never got my teleport shortcut thing. So everyone's gonna be there before me, but I have to walk manually. Dude, people, so I don't know if you, what's that? If you ever played 14, people piss me off in 14 because we'll be in a dungeon. You don't have Rhino cert? No, I don't have the Rhino cert. I have the door. I have the door key because I went through all of Windurst missions. So, I mean, I can just open the door, but I don't have the Rhino cert, which you have to go back to this spot we're going and farm something. And I never did because it's so rare that I get this, like this spot as a party. Dude, yeah, in 14, people are brutal to new players. And in 11, a lot of the times people are very understanding of like, oh, you don't have this? Like, I'll walk you. Like, me too. Like, you want to go here? You don't have this access? Like, I play 14, but I'm your healer. And oh, shit. Wait, I don't see your name. Are you playing on an alt? I didn't even realize you're the Dragoon. Well, you don't get to choose. Oh, that's funny. Well, nice. Now I won't. If we do bad, I won't talk. No, I never talk shit. When I'm streaming in a party, the closest I get is this could be better. This could do better. But yeah, everyone in 14 though, I get really annoyed because if I'm the tank, you have like those damage dealers who get really annoyed that you're not like pulling enough or something, and they just start going ahead, and I go, well, I'm not gonna provoke. I'm just not gonna provoke off of the, you know, and then they learn their lesson or they get mad at me, and it's like, well, you know why? Because you can be way more toxic in 14 because it's match made. And you don't get to decide who's in your group. You have to get 3 other people to vote you out, and no one ever does. Not that I'm a dick on purpose, but like everyone's just a dick because it's anonymous. It's like the internet. It's like YouTube comments. It's like, I'm not going to see you. I have no responsibility for my actions here. It's probably red. It's probably red mage. No, it's white mage. See, look, you could be white mage. Nikki, I told you, like, you don't have to stress so much about like being a sub. She didn't want to, she's a dragoon too. And she didn't want to play merits because she's like, oh, I got told that I should have red mage and now I don't want to because I have to get red mage up. And I was like, it doesn't matter. People will take whatever dragoon mage you are because now they've realized it's amazing. Yeah, that too, right? Yeah, when we were first started playing, Nikki was her first like job through was dragoon, and everyone was telling her when she got to Sky, they're like, "Oh, can you sub ninja?" And I was like, "Just sub mage." And she would say that to him, but she wasn't as confident as I am. I'm like, "Just tell him you're subbing white mage." And they were like, "No, I don't want you to sub ninja because you'll pull hate." And it's like, I will just sub mage and show them that it can be done, like how good it is. Like, it was crazy how like meta slave people were to like, no, we all sub ninja. It's like, you actually have no idea what you're talking about. Just sub mage. in era, this was like amazing, and it wasn't like as done as much, but now everyone's picked up on it and now they're the main healers. Oh, I say that with full irony in my throat because I'm a monk. I switched from warrior to monk for merit, knowing I'm exactly the same way. Like, I'm like, this is the best merit job. Now this is the best merit job. And warrior's still a goddamn amazing merit job, but yeah, I mean, I did swap from samurai. It's even worse. I swapped from samurai, which I picked first because I was like, oh, samurai's always a good one to pick. And then they sucked. And I was like, fuck it, I'm warrior now. And then I went to monk. But you got to have one melee job, like one top tier melee job, and then you can have other fun jobs. Like, I fully expect when Puppetmaster comes out that no one's going to invite me. If they're not really good, if they're not overpowered, it's going to be harder to get an invite over like monk. So we'll see. I hope it's not overpowered like Beastmaster was, because I don't want everyone to be puppet mastering. Like, I just don't want like, oh, me too, we're all puppet masters. Like, it's going to be a fun job. People are going to try it out, but I want it to stay incredibly difficult because I want people to, I don't want everyone to play it. You know, I want the difficulty to be there because that's what keeps it interesting and entertaining for me. Let blue mage be the overpowered one. All right. Now time to see if I remember how to walk through Torah Mimi Mimu. Just sub black mage. Well, what do you mean? You said dragoon mage. You didn't say which mage. But that's gonna be. Are you gonna level blue mage to 37? Because blue mage is probably gonna be. I was always dragoon blue mage, and blue mage was amazing, and it helps your damage because you can get more damage related traits. You know, like you can put on like attack bonus or double attack. Like, I forget which ones you can sub. Oh yeah, for sure. I like having white mage as like when you're going around soloing, because you get re-raise, you get to raise other people if you want to be nice, you get your teleports, you get Dia. Dia is huge. I mean, you get Dia with red mage too, though. I don't know what I'm talking about. Only if you healing breath the slept monsters from the like the bard is sleeping. That's what you have to do. You just put poison on them, like it'll stick. Pivot. Do you have? Hold on. No. Let's see if my pivot. Oh yeah. Put on them good maps. Insert both both D and nuts jokes here. Yes, thank you. All right. Yeah, so let's see. There's a way to remember how to go. I think I go left. And then I cross the bridge. And then I go down. I'm going to B. So why does Twitchy call you the 10 milli jillies? Do you have 10 milli jillies? Is that what's going on? Are you rich? Looking for a sugar mama or dada. I'm not specific on that. It's part of my luck. I only know if people are known names if Twitchy says something about them. Oh, nice. I probably should have checked that before I just rounded the corner. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine until I get to the next map. Trying to be a broke boy. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Like, honestly, the last time I was here, I had no monk merits, and now I've got, I don't know, not really meriting. I think am I full on monk merits? Maybe I'm one away. Oh, my counter rate. Don't look at that. My counter rate's not that high. It's only 3. It's fine. I have put off meriting counter because I'm like, oh, there. Okay, let's do it. I've put off meriting counter because I don't have the AF +1 legs yet, or the relic boots, and the relic boots are like kind of critical because it gives you like an extra 10% on your counter rate. So without that, it's like what's like one more counter. Save whatever you get today for formless strike. Oh yeah, that's what my goal is, to go like full just storing merits at this point. And then also the regen on chakra merits are going to be ridiculous too. I have 1 strength merit, and then the other, what I've been doing is putting my merits into black mage and feebling skill, just because dynamis. Formless strikes are the ones that that make my punches do non-type magic. Like, it's like not blunt anymore. It's just like, is it actually elemental, or is it just like it's like formless? Oh shit. Did I come down the wrong way? Do I have to go back? Is there a stairway up? Don't mind me. We'll find the way up. No one saw that. It's because I'm invisible. All right, I do have to go back. There they are right there. I can just sit here and leech, right? You guys don't mind? This is another zone that doesn't have any music. I'm going to have to pull up some music because we're not just going to sit here and listen to me punch things. Or we can listen to battle music. I don't like listening to battle music. I think everything else here is sound, right? Those are sound. Yeah, I'm good. Oh god, that's loud. Let's adjust that. Let's bring those sound effects down. Okay. All right, let me eat some food. All right, and then we'll find the music. New window. We need to put on like stuff that isn't gonna hit copyright laws. Let's pull this back a little bit. Oh my, hold on, we're gonna do FPS 1. That's crazy. FPS 2. All right, we need like something not. Get on this. Get on this. Depalia. All right. We're gonna go with an oldie but a goodie. What's going on here? What's going on here? Control it. What? Okay. I don't know what that was. You don't hear music? I see it going out, so I know you're lying. You can't troll a troll. You can't troll a troll. The worst part about this is like it's kind of crammed up here. So to walk past back and you kind of have to walk back and forth. Oh, okay. It's because I didn't put any music on yet. Oh, my gear. Hold on, my gear config macro. I've got my like soloing TP gear on instead of my Shura. Because the body piece, the monk relic, gives me regen. So it's really good for like soloing without paying too much attention. Are these like evasive where I'm gonna need to use Howling Fist, or okay, I'm sneaking out of the office. See you later, non-puppets. See you later, wait. We're all non-puppets right now. Technically. Ugh, I'm still like thinking about my leveling plan. I'm gonna go treasures. Well, I'm gonna log out in Bastock. Then I'm gonna start the puppet quest. Then go to treasures. Unlock Blue Mage. Unlock and then start the walk to Puppetmaster. On the way to Puppetmaster, I need to get a key so I can unlock Corsair too. So I need to start the Corsair quest. Unlock all 3 of those. Maybe do some of the quests, but I think it's just going to be so crowded there that my goal is just going to be to get the hell out of there before it crashes. Or maybe I don't start leveling and I go out and immediately try to farm some stuff, because we're going to have a lot of new materials. So maybe go see what I can go farm. The last thing I want to do is like, hey, Treasures is out. I'm going to get out of this new fancy zones and go see East Ronforo again. Oh, dude, is that a Galbalg? Do we have a Galbalg in here? I don't know how to say it without getting flagged on YouTube. Gabalge. Dude, we have too much damage for this spot. Like, there you go. That's the one. That's how I say it every time. War cry. Imagine being out damaged by the healer, but god damn. That's me. Well, is Harlequin even healing, or do they sub like a damage sub? I didn't even check. Oh yeah, there's Summit Sam. Okay. That, and then they also have the relic. So that's all good. That's you know what? An Ace's helm. Look at those goddamn paragons of excellence. It's an honor to be lower on the parse than them. I feel so bad as like the reason I won't level Dragoon is I don't want to heal. Like, it's nice to have that ability as soloing, but I would be like one of those people that are like, can I come sub Samurai, please? Sorry, my job is to provoke it, and I didn't. Dude, these poor bats. This is like we need like 2 bars in this party just to pull. Provoke is in like a second. There we go. Oh, never mind me. The dark, we can punch it from here. So we played the big walk last night. You guys into the big walk? You guys into house games? You guys into goose? Not goose. Titled goose game people. Anyway, it was fun. Can I hit from here? Yes, I can. I'm glad that there's none of that range stuff. Like in this game, I don't have shorter range than someone with a bigger weapon. That'd be annoying. Be like, oh, you have to be closer. Okay, let's look at some other. What the hell are you doing, kids?
No! I'm not doing that.
Oh, my NVIDIA settings reset. So I was using FPS 0 while capping it through NVIDIA, and then it like reset, and I had to change it to FPS 1, and it's awful. All right. Let's see what this sounds like. I have no idea what this is. It's chill royalty-free music. Guys, if you drop dice from there, it's gonna mess up the count. Please stop. Yeah, then Louder's gonna say it's rigged. I'm gonna make you clean your room. Got him. Let me move this forward. Let me turn the air on. Why is it not on? Feels hot as balls in here. Oh, water crystals. Sick. Those are like 400 a stack. Okay, I don't like this already. Or go outside. Running is for outside, guys. Can we go here? Full mob, and it takes 4 minutes. Is it because of the, is that because of the like the line of sight add-on, or not add-on, but adjustment they did in Rebase? It's crazy because the line of sight, it only affects really us as players. So line of sight, anyone who doesn't know, you can't hit something that you can't see, but it's kind of funky how it works because you can see them, they're down there, but it won't let you sometimes. So when I'm in Castle Zval, I can see orcs buffing each other through walls. They can shoot me through a wall, but I can't even like chakra them. I mean, not chakra, key blast them. Okay, these are not, so far, not bangers. Not a banger. Not a banger. Oh my god, these are all like TikTok songs. Yeah, I know. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. I might just say fuck it and let YouTube copyright strike me. Not copyright strike me. They never copyright strike. Game chops? Let's go. Thank you. I forgot that, like, that's, yeah, if you play video game music, it's generally royalty free because they want streamers to stream their game. So if they copyright strike people for like, which doesn't always work with Final Fantasy 14. I've been like, this is copyrighted music, and I'm like, I didn't even play any music. All I did was play a raid. Like the Nier Automata raid, the Nier Automata music gets marked. You're like, what the hell, man? And Dragon Song, anything from Heaven's Ward, like Dragon Song, is copyrighted. They learned their lesson when they made future content, but let me in. Good luck pulling hate off of this Dragoon, dude. I want the hate on me too because of mainly because of Counter-Strike or counterattack. Counter. That's a DPS increase for me to be as long as what's that keeps me alive, which he's been doing. Counter stance, thank you. Why'd you it's Counter-Strike now, okay? Thank you, Twitchy. It's funny, like like it's just easier to send me a tell in game instead of typing in the Twitch chat. Give me your pants, bucko. You tell him. It's like I need to give out like channel points for talking shit on Twitchy. If you come here and shit talk Twitchy, like, you know, you get immediate, like, you're in the crew, you're in the club, like you're in the grapevine. Because he's just a shit talker. So, you know what? Please defend me. There you go. Get him, Minus. Minus just got here. He knows. Sorry, I'm assuming they know. Oh, did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I did that. They were trying to pull it up the stairs so we didn't have to do this thing. And then I was like, no, I'm going to provoke it. Back to the corner. God damn. Can I pull it out? Will this work? Yeah, it did. Now we can just see it. Twitchy, if you give me 1 million gil, I will defend you every time we stream. Every time we stream, and someone, I'll be like, Twitchy's a great person. He gave me 1 million gil one time. He bought me as a supporter. He bought my support. You can. I'm like that. You can purchase my support. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Honora, when's your next stream? Let us know in the comments down below. Friday? You gonna do a Friday? When's Rock Band streams over? When's the season over? Because you're done with Rock Band, right? So now you have to like, oh, it's over. So are you deciding on like what you're gonna do now? Like, what are you gonna stream? Oh, you have Clone Hero. You can still do Clone Hero and other music games. You're not done music games. Ooh, League. Could be Deadlock. Could be Deadlock. You could do Deadlock. I know you won't. I know you won't. I know why you won't. You want to be comfortable. It's a good idea though. You're a League streamer in an age where there's not a lot. Is there still a lot of League streamers? You just gonna play ARAM? Yep, sounds good. Nice and stress free. Since my wife says since '93, but that's League wasn't out in '93, so you know, get your facts right. You can't say things like that. 2003 maybe, but I don't know. League is like 2005, 2006, 2007. It's around like 2010. League is not that old. I mean, it's still fucking ancient. Yeah, but it's not 2003. It's not Halo old. I have to like visualize what year. Like what year? Okay, that's loud now. Where was I when I played this? Like what apartment or like area, like a most part apartments. What apartment was I living in when I played this game? That's what year it was. That's how I figured out. So League is around when PlayStation 4 came out, which puts it around 2013. Yeah, when we lived next to the Arby's. It's funny how close we lived to an Arby's, and I went there once because I was just like, I don't like Arby's. It's that bad for me. That gross. You miss the Arby's? You miss living near an Arby's? Oh. Isn't there an Arby's nearby you can go to? There's a Roy Rogers near us? No, there isn't.
There is. It's a freestanding.
There's a freestanding Roy Rogers? I'll go there today, bro. I'll go to a Roy Rogers right now. The only Roy Rogers I know about are the Roy Rogerses that are on the Parkway at like rest stops. And that's not a real Roy Rogers, is it? Like, that's not a real one. Yeah. There was only one thing I liked Arby's for, and that was they had the chicken shakers, and it was like a bunch of chicken nuggets, like chicken tenders, like in a shaker, and I would put a bunch of different sauces in there, and I would shake it up, and that was pretty good. But like roast beef, no, bro. The curly fries were okay, but not worth going in there and looking at fucking disgusting ass pink roast beefs. Like, that's not even what roast beef looks like. They gotta dye that shit, right, to get that color. But they had good sauces, which is the only time I would go in there was because be like, well, I want some sauce, so I got to buy something and then ask him for a bunch of sauces for like food at home. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I ruined your plans. Help me, Roy Rogers. Trying to think of like any other fast food that I don't know. Parties? Checkers? I used to go to Checkers at college. No, I've never been to Carl's Jr. It's like a Hardee's. I've never been to a Hardee's.
Yep.
We've been to a Hardee's?
Yeah.
Been to Bojangles Chicken before. Bojangles, it was fine. It was no KFC, you know? Oh, they're the same chain. Why aren't they named the same then? I mean, just probably like owned by the same person. Not person, but company, conglomerate. Franchise. Oh, East Coast, West Coast. But like, Hardee's aren't really, they're like south on the East Coast. I mean, I don't know. Actually, I couldn't even picture the logo right now. Is it yellow? You know what I would like to go to? A Waffle House. Just for the stories. For the atmosphere. I don't know. We've never been to a Waffle House. Like, I've never been to one. And we've driven past them so many times. All right, everyone's done their weapon skill, so it's no point for me to even provoke. I'll just save it. Ooh, Beastman Seal. Also, you went last year to a Waffle House? Nice. Do they have chicken and waffles? They better. I'm not even saying that. I'm actually honestly asking, like, can you get chicken and waffles at a Waffle House? Because that's my favorite thing to get at some place like that. Someone paid me to go to Waffle House. The price was good. Come on up. Did you enjoy your time at the Waffle House that you got paid to go to? But yeah, I was thinking that I'm gonna probably want to solo a lot instead of grabbing like parties. I don't know. For the new jobs, maybe not Corsair because it's not going to be a good solo, but for Blue Mage and Puppetmaster, I'm thinking I'll get a lot of Beastman seals and I want them. But I also want to level fast. But I think soloing to 30 will be faster than overcrowded camp spots. Like, I honestly think if I solo myself to 30 on Blue Mage, it'll be faster. I'll get like 6k an hour subbing Beast versus in a party getting like 4k an hour because we're fighting over lizards. I don't know if that comes through or not, but help me, Tom Cruise. I still didn't get Genbu's helmet. I tried to merc it, but I didn't realize the goddamn drop rate of Genbu's helmet is like 15k. I mean 15%. Solo, or you could take a random red mage with you. Could do that. Could do that. We are going to be, so Minus, if you want to party with us, let me know, because we're going to be setting up me, Nikki, so Dracaris, Stone, and I think Shaker. So that's 4 of us, and we're gonna be partying all the time. So I'll look for you. We got a lot of jobs to level now, so we're definitely planning to do some Puppet Master parties. So if you're down for that, it's gonna be 4 Puppet Masters and you, the Red Mage. So that's it. I mean, all we need is a tank after that. Cool. And then I'll be doing, so I have plans for, I love leveling. I level a lot. Like I do like partying a lot. So what I plan to do is I have to have 2 jobs I'm leveling at once so that I can hold myself back. Otherwise, ask anyone, ask Ponderella. She knows too. If I'm leveling in a static-ish party, I'm gonna get antsy and be like, I also want to party and no one's around, and I gotta wait for the next time we all party, and so I have to level a second job at the same time. So I'll be also leveling Blue Mage, and Corsair, so that I can just kind of like float around. Corsair is just gonna go. All you need to do with Corsair is get it to 5, and then you sub Corsair, and you all get the XP bonus. But I'll probably get that to 10 leisurely. Blue Mage more quickly. Blue Mage will be the job that I like level crazily, where I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna go straight to 75 with this, and then Puppet Master I'm gonna take my time with, because I want to gear it up right. I want to get the right attachments. It's way more fun to play Puppet Master with like the right attachments. So is Great Axe better than Scythe Great Sword on Dark? I know Bouge and Steel Cyclone are strong. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. This Dark Knight's using a Great Axe right now, right? I think they're Dark. Yeah, they're doing spells. They're Dark Knight. I'm not a Dark Knight master, but I do think so. And especially for leveling up, my Dark Knight's like 39 right now, maybe 38, and I've been using a Great Axe the whole time. But I also have Great Axe merits, but it's still like amazing. And Great Sword is really good too. But yeah, I don't see a lot of Scythe unless you have Apocalypse. Maybe if there's other Dark Knights in the Twitch chat, they can like they can know better than I can. But like when I do see Dark Knights in my merit parties, because Dark Knight's still kind of a rare-ish job, then they're using a Great Axe or Great Sword, or Apocalypse, like or the Relic, like. And I haven't even used Scythe. Like I'm 40 and I haven't even picked up Scythe yet. I've been maxing my Great Sword and my Great Axe, and Great Axe just kicks ass. And then also I've heard from people, one-handed axe. Keep your one-handed axe leveled up, and once you can get Rampage, which I think is like 51 or 54, once you get Rampage, that's your best like dual wielding axes for a long time. Nice song. This is the Zelda. Nikki, you never played Zelda, so you don't know. But this is the Zelda song where you go to the desert. This is the desert Zelda song. Fucking banger. Well, that's just Grape. Hello, Experiments. Welcome in. It's Grape to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? How are you spending your last 48 hours with the ability to touch grass and like leave your computer? Or are you not one of the people that gives a shit about treasures? You hear it from both sides. Some people are not looking forward to treasures. They just don't care. They're going to be still doing Dynamis, and the only thing they're going to do is not get to do as much Dynamis as they were going to do before. Oh, then you're not looking forward to this at all. Then you don't care. Well, welcome in. It's hard for me to keep track. You can go there right now. Go say hi to Yadeen Sadine Salahim for me. Tell her I miss her, and that she can beat me up anytime she wants with that cudgel. You know what I mean? Boom. Yeah, it's actually like for me. Part of the excitement is that we're playing with people who haven't been to this place yet, and I have such like a fond memory of Treasures and the characters from Treasures that I'm hoping, it's like I'm hoping that they connect to them as well, and like them as like the zones and stuff. So it's a lot of excitement to be like seeing all these people who've never been to Treasures and like experience it for the first time. And also, what's funny is I realized from my retail character that I never got past Treasures of Aht Urghan, like mission 13 in the ever. And I played long past Treasures. I started with Treasures, but I just lost my motivation to do the story because it didn't unlock anything and the rewards weren't great. So I was like, okay, like my story motivation was only based on what I get. And what do you get? You get to fight some people and get a ring that you're like, maybe I'll macro this on sometimes. I could summon her as a trust. Oh, that's actually cool though. Can you pick all your trusts? Like, I know nothing about retail. Can you pick your trusts based on vibes, like based on what you like? Or are they like, no, you're actually trolling if you pick this one. They're not as good as this other character. Also needed some mythic weapons. Yeah, I know that much. And I was working on Einherjar, so I was planning to like get going on a lot of it. And then I was just like, oh my God, I never got a single drop from Einherjar after weeks. And I said, never mind. I'm not this. Now you can use whoever you want to level up, but for endgame stuff, you just get healers or buffers. Okay. So they've got roles. How much do you solo like the content? Also, how is New Limbus? Is New Limbus fun? It's crazy that we got New Limbus in like 2026. That was a waste of my, that's a waste. I wasn't even paying attention to my weapon skill. Oh, okay. Just another grind. Well, it's nice to have a grind, I guess. Oh, it sounds like they made it more boring. Because you, like regular Limbus, you have the time limit. You actually have some kind of pressure to keep going. You have different puzzles to solve on the floor. Oh, okay. Like, I really like Nizal Isle Assault. I wish they did more content like that. Even though once you got it down, you were like, okay, I know what to do. But there's such fun content to do with like 4 people. Like, you just go in there and like low man it. Gallon Fury. Dude, you're reminded, it sounds like Final Fantasy 14, honestly. It's like, we've got new tomestones. Tomestones of Heliometro and tomestones of kindness and tomestones of gallantry. Okay, so both like Apollyon and the other one that no one does has their own currency. The 3 times I streamed this year. That's not true. But it is. I didn't. No, I streamed Saturday or Sunday. Didn't I stream Sunday? Did I not stream? I was going to stream Sunday. I did not. Okay. Did I only stream once last week? And then I only streamed once this week. We got a lot of shit going on. Let me explain my stream schedule. It is planned to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning. That's the plan for the streams. But what happens is sometimes Monday doesn't have anything. Like sometimes, like Monday, I'm like, I had a really good Monday, which is rare. And I go, you know, I'll stream today. And then some days I have like a really bad Wednesday and I'm like, I'm too tired. I was going to stream. Was I going to stream yesterday? I was going to stream yesterday and I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I already know I'm not going to stream tomorrow. My cousin is in from California. So we're going to hang out, I think. Unless he doesn't call me, which is totally possible. And I'll be really annoyed that he never let me know it's time to hang out. And maybe I'll stream a little bit beforehand for you know, I probably won't stream tomorrow though. I really don't think I will, but it might happen. It might be an hour-long stream tomorrow. But then I will be streaming Friday as soon as the servers go on. So please look forward to it because I have off. I have taken I am a no-lifer loser dork who spent PTO to just play a video game. So I'm gonna be here from Friday until the next Friday. I have off. I'm not working. I don't think I'll be streaming every one of those days because I need to rest and I just need to play like with my hoodie up, just gargoyling on the edge of my chair sometimes. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll just hit the stream button at random times. I don't know. Who knows where the world will take us? And then other days I'm just going to go to the beach. I mean, I'm not going to spend the whole time playing Treasures of Aht Urghan, but I did put it on my laptop. You got the battle bucket? The sock. I got a couple of socks I'm preparing. Wasn't that the story from retail when Pandemonium Warden came out that the blue mages that were like dying over and over again to kill him with, they were just cannonballing, and then they would just like get up and cannonball, and they do level down to like 71, but they were like there for like 14 hours pooping in like buckets. That was the story. I don't know if it's like, that's the story I heard. I don't know if that's what happened. That was just legends. Final Fantasy 11 has had the most amount of controversies that I can remember. Yeah, pooping in buckets, passing out. It was a 14-hour fight, and they didn't win. They also didn't win the fight. But 11 puts in these, like, there's two fights like this. There's Pandemonium Warden and there's Absolute Virtue, and when they came out, were designed to be unwinnable. They put it out and they said no one's gonna be able to win this. Like, what kind of asshole does that? They just put it out and they're like, you cannot win. I've made this unwinnable. And the community said that, and then tried, and then they did. They found ways to cheat, like not cheat, but like exploit the systems eventually. And they were like, oh, hey, you're not supposed to do that. And then they like nerfed the things they were doing. They were like, no, we're gonna fix that. Like, oh, did you win my unwinnable fight? No fair. Let me cheat. Anyway, it was news. There was like news articles the next day. Like, this new boss came out, and this one link shell, they were passing out from exhaustion, and I don't know how much exaggeration it was, but. And then the other crazy thing that happened in 11 was that they released a content called Salvage, and people found out how to like duplicate the rewards that you got at the very end. And then nobody took it out of the game for years. Like, it was like a year or two. So they thought that it was like legal, but really what Square Enix was doing was collecting data about the people who did it. And then one day we woke up and they banned everyone who did it. Like, everyone. It was like, holy shit, like wiped them out. And there was no chance of getting your account back. And then we had a party at Ponderella's house. I think it was the Xbox Connect party. Was it like we were dancing Xbox Connect? Was it like the soup party? It was some kind of party where we brought food. And one of the people at the party was like, oh, you want to talk 11? Yeah, I just got banned for duplicating in Salvage. It's like, holy shit. I didn't know I'd ever meet anyone that did that. Are you home, Shaker? Do you want to do BCNM tonight? I'd be down. We didn't have anything planned. Oh, yeah, if you want to do some, I'm down. Yeah, you tell us which one you want. Do you want to do it for money, or do you want to do one for... Yeah, I mean, we could do that easy one. There's a couple easy ones. There's easy ones where we don't even need groups. Like, we don't even need to get any randoms. Yeah, there's the gloves that have Enlight, and there's also the body piece that we have that's better, that we got for Stone the other day, that has Enlight in it. And then there is the headpiece. It does not have Enlight. That's the sheep head. I don't know if you care about the glamour for that one. It's also good. So any of those three we can do. I know you've got unlimited seals right now. You've probably got like 200 seals. or more. Yeah, they're all good for puppet. So I say we try to go for shepherd body because that one's the best. That one's out of all the pieces, that one is the best and most universal because it helps you, it helps the puppet, it helps the mage puppet if you want to do mage. So what's up, Rummy? Hello, welcome on in. Am I out of, oh, I haven't eaten my food. Nobody saw that. What's that? You definitely didn't hear me say it. If you're lurking, that I just forgot about my food. I don't know when it wore off, but I'm putting it back on. We cannot, we can't solo it, but we can duo it. Like me and Nikki duoed the body piece. You helped us once to do it. Remember you helped us get the body piece for her? What's up, Crimson Curly? Thanks for saying hello. Welcome in. We're just having a good old time. Yes, yeah. We can do the body piece without any randoms. So you can just like, we can just wait for you to go get another seal if you want. I don't know that Stone has any seals. Nikki still has seals. I think she has like 30. She wants to do the boots. And then I am low on seals. I don't know how many I have. Probably like less than 10. Like not enough to do one. Food is too expensive to use. Minus, I'll send you some food. I'll send you some cheap food you can use. I don't know if you're on Red Mage, you don't really need food though. Like you can use some apple crisps. Pies. It's more important for melees. It's really important if you're meleeing to have food on because it's huge buff for your accuracy or your attack. Like you can't compete with the benefit you get from food. Like later on, I'm using Soul Sushi, which is what most melees will use. That gives me 5 strength, which is it's a whole ring. A 5 strength ring is like 400k. And then accuracy plus 72. And then if you do like a meat, which I wish I had meat. A meat in this party would be better because my accuracy is 90%, so I could stand to go lower. But even like when you're in the dunes, when you're in the dunes on a melee job, and you have plus 10 attack, that's a crazy amount. Healer, don't die. The Dark Knight used something. Oh, they're using Scythe now. Hey, Iron Pudge. The Dark Knight switched to Scythe. Let's see how this goes. I think it's their I think they're using their scythe that gives them it's like the trial scythe. You have to do weapon skills with people to get all of your weapons, like you have to like skill chain with them. So I think they're doing skill chains. I think they're just like, hey, I can get some free skill chains. I don't want to be the only one that with seals though, so maybe some other time and just work like I should. Yeah, I guess if you want. I saw that it's Suzaku's and I checked their gear on the website. Okay. Yeah, Susie Scythe. Okay. Susie Scythe. Trying to decide what's best for merits on Dark. Oh. If you're gonna play both, then I would just do Great Axe. Unless you plan to get a relic. But if you plan to do both, and we're about to have our merit cap increase, so you can do Scythe and Great Axe if you really want to. But I would probably start Great Axe because you'd be fine with that, and it works for both. Nice. You have Steel Cyclone done? Like you have Steel Cyclone, or you've done the cool. Yeah, and what I would do is just parse it out. Go to a merit party and switch. Do a parse for like 30 minutes and just see how it's going. Because like parsing should never be used really to be like, I'm comparing my damage, because really what it does is it compares how well you're paying attention. Parse just shows people paying attention or not. Like whoever's paying the most attention will have a higher parse in most cases. But if you are in a controlled environment, like a scientist, and you're like, I'm with these people, I've parsed this, and now I parse another 30 minutes hiss, and I can see how I like stack up. I need to get a subduer waiting for KSNM until oh yeah, KSNM 30s for the grips. The puller slacks in the 30 seconds and ruins the whole experiment. Yeah, or the bard like misses a rotation. I mean, so I'm down to like Shaker. It's not a big deal for me to, if like, we can just run some BCNM for you and run through some of your seals, because it's going to be like, I'm telling you, this body piece is ridiculous. Okay. Semi issue coming back to the server. So many melee have relics. Yeah, but so many have relics because they had nothing to do. Like this is all they did. All there was to do was dynamis. You either wanted a relic, like you got your gear, and then you're like, okay, well, we need treasures. So the people who have relics had nothing else to play. I want everyone to be dropping something so it's hype. Yeah, well then we can wait. And do it another night if you want. Or we can do, Nikki has, I mean, it's up to Nikki. See if Nikki, because I know Nikki has seals and she wants to do the boots one. The boots one's pretty quick, but we do need a couple other people. Like we probably need, I should work tonight anyway, so I'm gonna change my mind and say I'm away. And okay, yeah, that's fine, dude. Do your work. Prepare yourself to slack off on Friday. Oh, so they released some more information on how to unlock treasures. It looks like there's going to be 8 unique items that you can collect. 8 different items. So you can't just find the like one monster, one enemy and farm them to get all the items you need. You're gonna need to travel a bit and get them. So it'll be an adventure. And you don't, obviously, if you have more, like some of us have points where we only need like 1 or 2 and you can hand in any 1 or 2. But for you, Shaker, we're gonna need to get, we're gonna probably collect them all, right? So that's something that you'll just have to let me know when you want to go get them, and then I'll help you all. I have plenty of time. I'm not gonna be it's not gonna be something where we interrupt. Oh my god, lose time. Like I'm just gonna be doing nothing. So oh yeah, I'm sure you can get all of them solo, because they start at level 30. From level 30 on, so you'll be fighting monsters that are easy prey to you. Oh yeah, and we won't know the list. Like we won't know what's out. We're not gonna know. They're gonna give the list when the patch notes drop, which is like once the server goes down at 11 a.m. That's when we'll have the patch notes, or around then. I'm imagining that the list is gonna be something like probably something from each beastman, right? 8 items. You got orcs, Yagudo, Sahagin, Quadav, demons. There's like, are there low level demons enough to farm them? Giants, like, and I imagine they're all going to be named, like you're going to know the family, like the mob family, the type, like goblins, like there'll be like a goblin paper or some shit, you know. It's going to be something like that. We need to farm the items in order to get the new areas. No. You just have to get them. What it's going to be is the person to give you the boat pass is going to say, all right, I need these items. You have this many points. If you have 0 points, I'm going to need this list, 8 items. And you're basically just gonna bring Goblin these nuts. Thank you. I said goblins and nobody said a goddamn word. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna get him once, right? And then it's gonna be like, oh my god, I got the goblin paper again. I got the goblin paper again. The Corleone paper. Fun fact, and by fun I mean not fun at all. It's the dorkiest fact I've ever heard, but now I can't unknow it. Did you know the word mob comes from? It stands for mobile object, and it's from like computer RPGs, like the text-based RPGs that they were named mobile object in like the code. Mob. Bam. Comes from Psycho 100. Dude, I watched all of Mob Psycho 100 and I hated it at the first like 4 episodes, and then it was like, oh, actually this is really fucking cool. Like I hated it so much. I was like, oh, I hate this show. I know, but it was hard to get through because the art style was a little bit jarring, and like just the beginning was a little bit jarring, but then I ended up being like, this is one of my favorite anime now. It's so good. Have you seen the new Nolan movie, The Odyssey? Twitchy, has anyone? I'm not gonna fall into this one again. You want to see these nuts? Of like, let's make it look like shit. It's like one punch art. I like the one punch art. So when we make it look cool, it hits harder. Yeah, and like, I gotta rewatch it. Actually, I was considering, when you bring it up, before that I was considering rewatching things. I've only went through the one time, and I've watched like Jujutsu Kaisen like 4 times. I've watched like I rewatch anime that I like, and so I was like, oh, it's kind of a disservice that I haven't rewatched this yet. Because it's nice, you can rewatch it while like it's on another screen and you're doing something else. Because like I can visualize what this is. I've already seen it. Nice. Oh, okay. Party's over. Party's over. How many? I got 3 merits. That's not bad. Not bad for not using any XP bonuses. Time is it? 5:30? Also, Iron Parch, thanks for popping over to Twitch. Not that I mean, you watch wherever is best, but you know, it's nice to only have to look at one chat sometimes. And I'm not trying to move anyone anywhere. Yeah, exactly. The Twitch is where we get, like, where I get most of our chat. Some people chat on YouTube, but it's rare. And what happens is I'm so used to just watching the Twitch chat that I won't even sometimes see the YouTube chat, and I feel like a bad streamer because I'll be like, ah, shit. Someone said something and I don't know when they said it. YouTube ends up being a lot of like rewatchers, like lurks or rewatches. Second class citizens. Well, there's no fun stuff to do there. That's annoying. All right, let's put on. I can say more dumb shit. Now that I'm not keeping the Dragon Dark alive. Yeah. Dude, that guy, I could not pull hate. Dude, but look at his damage. Do you see this? 40%. That's insane numbers, man. I know. Relic, I know. But that's crazy that, like, people usually don't let darks, thanks for the gifted sub. That don't let, like, dragoons damage. Like, dragoons can put out damage, especially Relic, but let's take this off the screen. There we go. No ads. Less ads though. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get all my shit together. Oh, I passed all the crystals and then they fell on the ground. Thanks for the gift of sub, dude, and glad you're supporting Crepe Reason. I enjoy his content and banter. Oh, please. It's great to have you guys here. I'm kind of shocked at how many people watch the Final Fantasy 11 streams, because we didn't do them for a while. We did a few, but I was always like, oh, I don't know, maybe we have to stream something more like active. And no, it's been nice to just chill, play this game, and do whatever the hell we want, and have people just want to hang out. So there's been no end, and this server still sleeps on Dragoons as DPS and forcing them into healing. I know. Annoyed. Exactly. Because I was a Dragoon main. Okay, we're just gonna go to, I'm just chilling now. After that, we're gonna go to just chatting for a little bit, because I just want to chill out and not play the game. Because there's a lot of intense focus, but most merit parties end up like an hour and I'm done. I'm good. Yeah, I was a main summoner and Dragoon on my last server until Puppetmaster came out, and then the server died. So let's see, turn this down. So yeah, when I came here, I was like, yeah, I know how to play Dragoon, and you can sub, because if people want you to sub Ninja, go ahead and sub White Mage or something. But then the server's like, now the server's like, we cannot party without a Dragoon Mage. We cannot do it. It like, I haven't had one, and I'll be in a party and there'll be like 5 of 6, and it's like, guys, we can just get like a red mage. And they're like, nah, we're gonna wait for the Dragoon. We're gonna wait for a Dragoon to pop. I can't find a Dragoon. It's like they've become Bard level needed in a merit party. It's crazy. FL11 stream poison to like anyone who doesn't care about 11, and you get more people who like Twitchy Poo shows up, which is another downside. Waiting to see the merit party comps that were and treasures that revolve around Dragoon. Yeah, well, here's what's gonna happen. Hopefully they're gonna have your classic merit parties in treasures, but then they have the new type of camp called layer camps. If those end up being actually really good and fun, then you're not gonna want, maybe you're not gonna want a Dragoon healer. Maybe you're gonna actually want a tank. Maybe you're gonna actually want a real healer. So I'm hoping that that's what happens. And then if you were tired of Dragoon healing, you can then make a party that's like, we're gonna do layer camps. I don't want to do this. I want to do damage. But oh no, we dropped the H. Apex, yeah, Shatter and Apex were the other two. I don't know that they're coming this patch. I know that Layer's coming. Shatter, Apex was the one that you're gonna have like mini H&M kind of style fights, right? Where you fight like one big monster that you have to do debuffs and tanking and stuff like that. So that's what I know about Apex, and I don't know what Shatter means. But they gave an example for layer camps where it's like bees, and there's like a beehive, like the Wajom bees, and then the bees, we fight the bees until like the mother bee comes out. Let's change that music. Yeah. The old Fudras. Be cool to make something like a traditional party that could do the same XP merits, so tanks and healers have something. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm hoping for, a little bit of, because they gave that to black mages. They gave black mages a type of camp to do, but they didn't give that, like paladins don't have anything. Paladins get to go into like white mage cure burns and magic burst holy. Like that's what you get to do. So but yeah, Shaker, it is a plus and a minus, because yeah, like people come in and we talk about we talk some nerdy shit, some deep level nerd shit about Final Fantasy 11, and if you're not into that game, and I'm sure it's gonna be the other way around, and I'm not saying this in a judgmental way, but I go to play something else, I know people are here for 11, like you're here for like a lot of people join a stream for the game that you're playing, and so you're not into the game, you know, you might not stick around, which is fine, because that's gonna happen, you know. Kraken Club is worth 900 million gil on retail at the moment. What? Is that a lot of gil on retail though? That's the question. Is 900 million gil a lot of gil on retail? I don't know. It could be nothing, because 900 million gil in 14 is like 90 million gil here, you know, like it's not crazy. It's still a lot. That's a lot of money, but people, it's not a rare thing on 14 to have capped gil. Why is it so, is it harder to get on oh, I know why, because you have to fight, it's more common here because we have Octave Club. On this server they took Octave Club and they made it a rare EX version of Kraken Club, so a lot more people have Kraken Club. Yeah, Octave Club, you have to like actually catch the monster. There's a notorious monster that drops it, so that makes sense why it's more expensive, like way more expensive. Oh my god, is he dead? Oh, what's on his face? Oh, it's Marshmallow. Oh my god, he's got a marshmallow mask. That's awesome, dude. Only ways to get it from a BC&M? Oh, then it should be easier to get. It's just a rare drop. And then the Octave Club comes from Lord of Unzozo, I assume. You took my pudding. Nuh-uh, yes, huh? It didn't have your name on it. Waiting for the Xylome shout, angry BLM. Yeah, and also the BLM, like there's gonna be a lot of nonsense in treasure zones because people are gonna be fighting over the troll puppet masters, because the troll puppet masters will drop a puppet part, like a bunch of puppet parts that are worth money, but there's only three spawns, so everyone's gonna be over camping that shit, which means the price will drop, right? So I'll just buy it. Yeah, it's just extremely rare. It's extremely rare here too, but maybe it's not as rare as retail. Here it's like it's under 1%. It's under 1%, so it's still extremely rare. But more people than I'd expect to have Kraken Club do have Kraken Club, but it's also just a side characteristic of us not having enough to do. So people go out and, you know, they camp what they camp. I'm not in denial. That's what here's what I don't think the price will drop of anything for Puppetmaster. I think people in the Puppetmaster forum, in the Discord channel, they're like, oh, what's the point? All the crafters are going to drop the costs. All the crafters will drop the cost of the Puppetmaster parts because the pup parts craft into 12s. And it's like, yes, but you also need flan meat. You also need like a lot of the parts require you to have the coins, like the Mithril Beast coins. So we're going to be out of those coins. Like there's a lot of these parts that come from things that you get, and you're gonna have to farm those things, and every other crafter in the world is also going to be buying those up so that they can craft their thing to make money. So I don't think there's going to be as many puppet parts as we think, and I also don't think people are going to like dumpster the price that quickly because it's on a Friday. So people play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's when prices go up on a regular day, like on a regular week. So until like next Thursday, Friday, I think prices for puppet parts are going to be still expensive. I have my ability to craft all of them, so I can craft all the puppet parts. So my goal is going to be to like craft them instead of make them. So I'll be part of those people, but I'll be crafting them and then giving them out to like friends, people that want to play puppet that don't want to spend 200k on parts. Cheap ones will drop eventually. The good ones will be expensive. Yeah, the good ones that drop from pulling the plug are going to be super expensive because you're going to have to be level 60 Puppet Master to get there. And then the ones that drop from Ashu Talif, those are never coming down. They're going to start at 200 million. They're going to start at 200 million. And then they're going to come down to 20 million. I don't think like optic fiber will ever be. Yeah, Ashu Talif will be spammed, and the prices may come down if we find out that they're in different places. Like when we find the other places that we can get them. If it's like KSNM 99 or if it's KSNM 30 or if it's, I don't know. Serbmets, Barbarossa, Zarefs, attachments. Yeah, like depending on where we can get those other parts, they may be, I don't know. It's hard to like speculate that shit. I know that that isn't even a real amount of money. It is. And I can tell you from retail experience that when I did get my like optic fiber, I paid like 10 million for it. And that was like years later, years later on retail, maybe like a year later, like after Treasures came out and after these all came out. Those who don't remember, Barbarossa legs are the legs that slot haste piece for pup until Usakane. Yeah, I don't remember those. I'm hoping, I've got my monk, right? I'm hoping that monk, I really want them to be on Byakko's. I don't think they will be. Like, I think there's a really good chance that they're not going to be on Byakko's because this piece is so ridiculous and so stat stacked. I also want them to be on Kieran's Osode, but I don't think they will be. If they will be, I'll be happy with it. I'll be very happy. But I feel like they should be, but I feel like they won't be. But then I really just expect them to be on Shura, which will be fine, but it won't be as good, in my opinion. Kieran's Osode would be a way better piece because of like how Puppetmaster works. You want these stats, you want like chunks of stats in spots, because when you do a like say a thunder maneuver, if you have a bunch of decks stacked, then you have a lower chance of overloading. It's a very complicated job, but you end up having like stats swapped in, especially for like say intelligence. You have to have a certain amount of that stat, and then you will be very unlikely to overload. I think you can still overload even if you have unlimited stats, but it's very rare. So, but yeah, there's certain pieces that people are saying, oh, I really want them to be on destroyers. Like, they're never getting on destroyers. Like, there's no chance they're freaking getting on destroyers, bro. They're not getting on Boreas Cesti because there's a Cesti. Like, that's Monk's like signature weapon. So I don't think they're getting on stuff like that. I think people also are mentioning that it would be really cool if they could get on like Fumas. Fumas would be nice. But if they get on like Okote, like Okotes, sorry. That would be crazy, and I also can't see it happening because it's just such a like Okos are such a crazy piece of gear. So I think they're gonna throw Puppetmaster some bones, but they're not gonna be like, they're not gonna be meaty ones because they don't want Puppetmaster to be OP on launch. I think because they're just really unsure about its power level, because you know, it's just such a crazy job to program. Like Beastie was having, you know, he's expressed his what's going on with Puppetmaster and how hard it was to program and figure out like how to make a second character. Essentially, you have a miniature character. Like your Puppetmaster, your puppet has its own skills. Like it skills up. Beastmaster doesn't have that. Summoner doesn't have that. Dragoon doesn't have that. You know, so if they throw Puff on half what you listed and they don't add blue to anything decent, people will baby rage. I can. They said puppet. They said Blue Mage is getting new stuff, right? Eric said 40 new swords for Blue Mage. I think that was an exaggeration. I can't imagine 40 new swords. Yeah. Okay. But what if the swords are diverse enough? You know, it seems stupid to do though. If you make a sword that's like, this is the sword you use for this specific instance, they seem to be good about changing things where you would unequip something that removes your TP, because they did that for Thief. They took away Thief's Knife, so then you didn't have to use Thief's Knife all the time. So I feel like they're not going to do something like that. Does Blue Mage already gets some pretty good stuff though? Blue Mage is on Homem right here. I could also, I wouldn't mind. I don't see them doing it either, but I would, if they did it, I wouldn't mind if Puppetmaster was on Homem, because for the most part, this gear makes sense with, if you look at the other jobs, you look at the, if Thief's on a piece of gear and Blue Mage is on a piece of gear, I think, why isn't Puppetmaster on that piece of gear? The other jobs on here though, Paladin, Dark Knight, Dragoon, they don't make sense for, like, this is a weird piece of gear, this set, because those tend to wear more armor and Thief doesn't wear armor, and neither does Blue Mage. They wear like cloth or light leather or, you know, like that kind of aesthetic. So I don't have any other, like, I only have like the gloves are what looks like armor. We go to change to Thief. Like that look of the, like, you're wearing gauntlets doesn't go so much, doesn't go well for like the aesthetic of Puppetmaster being like, you're a lightly armored cloth Puppetmaster. Like that's the whole vibe of the job, is to be like, you're a circus performer. Why are you wearing armor? Yeah, so, okay. I've been found out, Grape? You've been found out? What do you mean you've been found out? What did you do? Who found you out? Tell us. We wanna know the drama. Someone lurking found me. Oh. Oh. Nice. I don't know what I want to do now. I need money, which is wild to say it looking at 4.5 million, but there are some Puppet Masters that have like 60 million saved up. So they're going to be buying up everything and keeping that price high. There's also people like offering like, I will buy this, give it to me first. Just give me your items and materials. Oh, all right. I'm actually hungry. So I am bet. I know, bet. All right. Last call for this one, not for this one. It'll be here all week, but if you want to do any more, I'll gift you a sub if you guess. It's a little in the doobly-doo down there. Guess how many are in there, and then you get a gifted sub to somewhere else, not here. But we're gonna go, let's go raid someone, and if you have a suggestion for someone, we'll just raid another Final Fantasy 11 streamer, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna say there's like a 20% chance that I stream tomorrow. If not, I'll be here Friday. We'll all be here Friday. Excited. Toot toot. Treasures of Aht Urghan. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here. Catch you later. We can who is Hootie Be Qwerty? We can, they're doing, I just want to see what they're doing. Someone's doing Dynamis. Everyone's doing Dynamis. We're waiting for someone to give me a suggestion, because I always struggle at this, figuring out like what's someone decent to. Oh, that's Dynamis. Everyone who's streaming is streaming Dynamis. Everyone's streaming Dynamis. Everybody loves Dynamis. Bastock maybe. Who's Jammy? Everyone a Dynamis. All right, Twitchy, who's Jammy? Tell me no. What's their name on Twitch? Tell me. Oh, it's me, Jammy. Okay, let's go raid Jammy. We'll go say hello. All right. Thanks, y'all. It's been a blast. I've had fun, and I'm I hope y'all have fun. See you on the next one. Peace.
Now.
Peace out, Cub Scouts. What? No, he's not. We went to the wrong place?